skills. Fuck out of here. Are we playing or are we just standing around? I'm good with that. We're just drinking. I can drink more. Absolutely. Heads. Two out of three. Did we win?
Good head. Tail.
She's the one who's fuck you.
Then why you say it? 2 out of 3.
Surprised that made it good. No, absolutely fucking not. I never give up that. You guys want to sit here? You're fucking right. I'm sitting here.
We'll be all right.
Oh, you guys are keeping score?
This now, Harlow?
Yeah.
All right. What are you, 4?
I'm only at 3.
3, all right.
Yeah. All right, what do we got here? Top of the Town versus Remains Machine. Sounds like this is the last round of the captain's tournament. Bills in Salem, Oregon. No scratch.
You took down that corner. Good job, Willow.
For who's playing right now? Yeah, that's it there. It looks like though, get this 8 in the side or in the corner right here. The 14 is blockers. Kind of see that. There's not much of a safe opportunity. I mean, if you can get the cue ball anywhere in this area, I don't really see this color. Doing the save could be okay. You could even slow roll the area. The cue ball could triple forward, high up. This is the last ball, so we need to come up with something here. Look at that. Great shot. Great shot.
That was not meant as a shark.
I just hopped on. I hope the players are pretty sure. 1-0.
I did, in the nicest way possible.
I'm gonna jump under 51 spot. Yeah, the last one I did, it's because it was 9 4-3 or something, and ended. What's the race?
I'm about to kick Mike's ass, Jimmy. You might want to take him out.
Oh, there you go.
I'm trying to get our team to win.
No, let's see that. Mommy is loud. How's that, Denise? Is that better? Grandma, do I sound better? Like we're switching to non-ball. The format is alternating every rack, I believe. EPA rules. They'll play a rack of 9-ball, a rack of 8-ball. I believe that is wrist breaking. Beautiful break. Is he going to get a look on the one ball? Yes. A look on the one. It's going to be tough for me, guys. I'm colorblind. I can't tell if that's the 4 or the 2. I think it's the 4. But I don't see the 3 ball anywhere. Or the 2 or 4 type of deal. So, regardless, she has a look on the 1 and shape on the next ball. Like that melody is blowing me up in my messenger, telling me what's going on. It's a round robin event. That's the 4 ball. Got a bank shot here on this 5. If you know this shot, you can cheat it a little bit. So where if you bank it straight, you'll come short. But if you put a little angle or a little left spin, you will make it, and the cue ball can come around the shape on the 6. I think there may be a little bit of inside English used. If you were to use that same shot and the same aiming system and used a little bit of left English or outside English, you would have drove that 5 ball into the side, and the cue ball could have gone 3 rails back out to the middle of the table. I'm gonna leave. They're gonna get this up. Ooh, is Patrick gonna come back in? Patrick just messaged me. He's the owner and operator of EvoSports, and he says, "You want to do some more commentating tonight?" I said, "I'm on my right now," and he laughed at that. Yeah, this is such a cool system. Yeah, Patrick will be jumping in here in a second. Yeah, this system's so cool. I'm in my bed right now on my computer. Like, this is the coolest thing ever. All right, so using the bridge, really jacked up to that 45. All of it in. Yeah, it's tough when you do that 45 like that.
I got to jump in here.
Hey, Patrick.
How's it going, man?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. What do we got going here at the Captain's Tournament now?
This is the last round. It is a round robin tournament, so after this round, I'm not sure how many matches are going right now, but after this round, there will be a point tally, and somebody will be crowned a winner.
All right, I'm having a little bit of a hard time hearing you.
I wonder, somebody said on the YouTube that I had a bad echo.
Yeah, it's probably because
let me put some headphones in.
Yeah, if you're at the venue and you're close to the microphone and all that, it's going to have an echo.
No, I'm actually in my bed right now.
Oh, okay, cool. Never mind then. Maybe it's me.
I think
You're probably
the microphone may be a little close to the speaker. But yeah, so this is the last round. It's 1-0 Chocolate Town. I've been trying to get an answer on the actual race, because last time it cut out a little short. I think it was 4-3 when it cut out.
Really? So is this a race to 9 right now?
I would assume so with what I'm seeing.
Yeah, because the last matches ended before it got to 9, so I'm not sure if they have the default set to 9 and they just haven't changed it. Maybe you could check with somebody there, if you could text somebody there. I'm not sure if they have the race length right on the tablet. Because if they don't change that when they start the match, it might be the default.
We got to look on the 8 here. It's a best of 9. So it is, yeah, the best of 9, not a race to 9. So it would be a race to 10. No, it would be a race to.
Okay, so it's the best of 9. So
Best
they
of
put
9.
race to 9, even though it's a best of 9. Okay,
Yeah.
so that makes sense. So it's really a race to 5. It's whoever gets to 5 first,
Yeah.
right? Okay, so yeah, difference there in best of versus race to. So just kind of that's kind of the thing with the player run live stream, right? The players have to know what everything means. But it is still a mix of 8-ball and 9-ball, I see. So they're playing 9-ball this time. Hey, guess what,
Yeah.
Zach? We
What?
have a special request from the CEO of EvoSports, Justin Lee. He wants to jump in. He's asking for requesting permission to jump into the commentator booth. You want to have him join in with us?
Yeah. Yeah, that would
Alright.
be great.
All right, I will invite him in.
Set it up, Teresa. Let's give it a shit.
So Patrick, I got a little update here.
Yes. All right.
It is they play all 9 racks because it's round robin and accumulative points.
Okay.
So it is not a race of 9, but it is 9 racks.
Oh,
And then
I see.
after all the rounds are done, it is a cumulative point.
I see. So it's a total of 9 racks, and then doesn't matter what the score is. You play all 9 racks. I see.
Yeah. Hey, remember we were talking about Jimmy Buckets earlier? There he is. Looks like Jimmy Buckets. We call him Jimmy Buckets. Jimmy versus Sonia.
So I got to see Sonia play last night. This is Sonia Scales, is it?
Say that again.
The lady playing right now, you said, is Sonia?
Sonia, yeah.
Sonia Scales?
Yeah.
I got to see her play last night. I got to meet her. She's a very nice lady. Great player, actually. She really shot well in a couple
Yeah,
of the
she
matches
is,
last night. She was playing in the USAPL event, League Night. And she was one of the
Yeah.
first live stream players at Phil's, actually.
It's cool. Yeah, I saw her. I was playing in that USDP last night too, and I saw her playing over there on that table actually. So kind of cool. Yeah, if you ever see her again, she has her queue. Ask her to look at it. There's a local queue maker in Salem, Maury Marks. He does phenomenal work, and he made her queue, and it is probably the most beautiful queue I have ever seen.
Nice.
And I've seen a lot of queues, you know. It is
All right, we have the EvoSports CEO, Justin Lee,
Hello.
joining us from Vancouver, Canada. Welcome, Justin.
Hey,
How are you?
Justin.
Nice to meet you, Zach. Welcome
Yeah, good to
to
meet
the
you.
commentating team.
Yeah, no, this is a lot of fun. I'm kind of chilling in my bed right now.
Yeah, nice
So
and
it's,
comfortable, yeah.
Really, really cool system, yeah.
Has Patrick shown you the tools? Walked you around?
Yeah,
the
we got
interface?
some tools. We got some tools. Let's see if we can mess around with them a little bit. So the 12 ball dropped, and it's APA rules. So slap count. Oh, maybe she is solids. She must be solids. Because Jimmy is shooting. Yeah, Jimmy's looking at this ball right here.
So clarify some rules for me here, since I'm not familiar with the APA. So if you break in multiple balls, you have to take the pattern you get.
Yeah, so if you break and make a solid, you are solid.
What
If you
happens if
break and you make
one?
one of each, then you get to open table.
Okay, cool.
8-ball break counts.
Okay.
If it counts as a win, if you make the 8-ball in the break and scratch, it's a loss.
Well,
So that's a finicky rule too, especially if you're like in a big match. You know, kind of like they are now. This is the last round of a round robin captain's tournament. The winner of this tournament will get a trip to Vegas. So this is a big match, you know, and you go up to break the last rack and 8-ball break and scratch.
So this is really kind of a big deal. This is the captains of all of the teams in the Salem area, right?
Yeah, it's Salem area and Yamhill County, I believe, which is just
what a cool
west of
event.
Salem on the way to Lincoln City. If I'm not mistaken, I think the Salem captains team that went to Vegas last year, I think they did really well, actually. I think they placed, I don't know, I don't want to say fifth, but part of me wants to say fifth. And there's quite a few teams down for these APA events. Sonia's thinking, I think, yeah, Sonia's solids. There's not much I like here. If that 7 goes, I don't think it does. Yeah, so that opened things up a little bit for Jimmy. Football could be trouble. It looks like it knows by 3.
And I think a good point is it ties up. You know, the only offensive shot from stripes is on this ball here, and it's not really going to give you a nice shot on anything after. I didn't see that.
Yeah, so I know the viewers can't really hear the music that's playing at the bar really loud like we can because we have the background music playing on the live stream, but on the commentator studio it does come in kind of loud because the microphone is right by the speaker. So it is kind of hard to hear each other, but I assure you that the viewers can hear us very well.
All right. Jimmy put himself on the rail, give himself a tricky shot, but he can take this ball. And he went the other way.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing you were right there, Zach.
Yeah, and you just run into this ball right here.
Yeah, and that would have stopped it, right?
Here.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. But he might have had a different plan. 8-ball, there's so many different ways to do things.
Yeah, that's one thing about 8-ball. It's a game of options, strategy.
Yeah, because there's so many,
especially on a 7-foot bar box table.
Yeah, there's just so many different ways that you can play the patterns, and that's where strategy comes into play so much more in 8-ball than it does in rotation pool.
For those of you who aren't familiar with what rotation pool is 9-ball or 10-ball, where you're shooting the balls in order based on numerical values.
Right, and in rotation, your patterns are already predetermined, right? You have to go from the 1 to the 2 to the 3 and so on and so forth. In 8-ball, you have multiple options every shot, and so the strategy comes into play a lot more on how you run that pattern. Makes a big difference. And so a lot of times, that's why I like 8-ball so much, is the smarter player can beat the better shooter.
If you heard that good roll in the background, that's our good friend Mike.
I did hear that.
Yeah, that's our good friend Mike.
I think that we can hear that a little bit more than the viewers can. Because again, the viewers are listening to the stream with the background music mixed in, so they probably can't hear what we can as much, right?
Okay.
And thank you, Zach, by the way, for agreeing to be our somewhat guinea pig for Commentator Studio. We're really trying to advance the technology more, but we have to get more users on it. And so we really appreciate you coming on to join us with commentary.
Thank you. We really appreciate the efforts.
Oh, nice bank shot.
Shot by Sonia.
There we go. There we
And a
go.
wood.
That's what he wanted though.
Now, in APA, it doesn't matter if she called it or not, right?
Oh,
Yeah, slop counts in APA 8-ball.
Right. But I don't think that was a slop. I think she intended to bank that shot. I'm going to give her
I
credit.
think
I'm going to give her credit for the
I would
intentional.
not doubt it one bit.
Yeah, she's a good shot. Sonia can play good.
You know, this is where playing smart can come into play as well. You have trouble here on this 3-ball. You got to figure it out. And
I was
Big
just reading the
stretch, a lot
chat.
of-
Sorry. I was just reading the chat. Melody Malone says I can hear him in McMinnville out my front window.
yeah, that's Mike. Yeah.
Yeah, you can hear him from a long ways away.
Yep.
Okay, so he's got nothing but a bank shot here. If he makes
Nothing but a
this bank, he's in
bank shot.
good. Yeah, he's in good shape, man. Just drill that thing. Leave the cue ball right in this area here. You're good to go,
Okay.
right?
Yep.
He's got to make this. Oh, he could cut it in. You know, I favored the bank because the position on the bank would have been perfect for the 11, right? But that was a good shot because defensively, he really, he dominates the position on the table now.
Yeah. I will say, I do got to say this because this is my Scotch partner. We'll see what Sonia does here. She has a cut all the way down or a safety opportunity. But I think you have to go for it there. You can't really get safe with the 13 sitting in pocket. You know what I was going to say? I got to give him a little smoke. If we were playing Scotch together on that bank shot, he would have left the cue ball right here for me. Great Scotch partner. So if you have a little bit of angle, you can come follow the backup table.
Yeah, I think
You gotta
he needed to hit
make
it.
sure.
Yeah, hit it hard with inside, right?
Yeah, hit it hard with inside. Here, you're still okay, but you gotta avoid the scratch, and you gotta come back somewhere in. Yeah, I guess I can draw sort of like a position path.
Yeah.
Somewhere in
He's
here.
he's taking his medicine here.
yeah, you'd rather have a shot, right?
Yeah, he's got the shot, right? He's guaranteed the shot. He's got a chance to win. He's marked his pocket like they do in APA. Big time shot right here. Down it goes.
And I will
There it
tell you
goes.
what,
Heck
that
of
is
a
why
shot.
they call him Jimmy Buckets.
Yeah. Because the pockets are like buckets when he shoots. Is that what they
Yep,
call
when
them?
Jimmy's
Buckets.
at the table, the pockets turn into buckets.
Oh, I like it. Jimmy Buckets. What a great nickname.
Yeah, you
Love
can
it.
thank Michael Cho for that nickname.
Is that right? He gave
That's
it to him.
right. Yep. Yeah, Jimmy and I had a really, really good Scotch run past couple of years.
Little shout out to
Michael Cho was right there the whole time. So 2-0 for Chalk of the Town. And again, it is a best of 9, so they will be playing 9 racks. And it will be an cumulative point system for the end of the tournament. This is the final round, so this round kind of really determines who's going to Vegas. This is a big round.
So it's just the captain that gets to go to Vegas, right? Not the whole team.
The whole team gets to go to Vegas.
No.
The idea, it's everybody on this team. Everybody that you see playing is a captain of a pool team, of an APA team.
And
So
if
they
that
all
captain,
get together. No,
Okay.
so everybody you see shooting is a captain of an APA team, whether it be in Yamhill County or Salem, and they can get on a team together. So let's say you have 15 teams in a league. I think it's 4 players per team. So we'll just make it easy. 16 teams. You can have 4 teams of captains. So the whole team is playing for a spot at Vegas. So you have 4. Let me try to simplify this. You have four captains on the same team.
So each of these is still a team, but it's all 4 players as the captain of another team.
Yeah. So this is just all captains got together and made teams. And so the winning team will all get to go. There is no captain. There might be a captain of this team, but
I see. Okay, now I understand.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Team of three
APA, like you
captains
have
and a captain.
captains and then you have co-captains. And the captains are eligible to play in this tournament, create a team and play in this tournament.
And so one of these teams, Chalk of the Town or Remains to be Seen, will win a trip to Vegas.
No, there are actually other teams playing.
Oh,
So
okay.
there's no elimination. Everybody plays the whole tournament, and whoever
Okay.
has the most cumulative points. And I would believe it's just wins.
Okay, so it's like round robin type scoring.
It's a round robin format. Yes.
Okay, I get it now. All right, thank you.
Looks in the chat. There are 24 teams playing. So each of those 24 teams, if they had 4 players each, they would be, what's that, 80, 96, I think?
96.
24 times 4? 96. So there'd be 96 captains playing in this
Wow.
tournament if each team had 4 players.
All right. So Chris says commentary via phone. No, well, not necessarily. No, you have to have a laptop to use the commentary studio. But we are remote.
You can also use a tablet. I wouldn't recommend using a phone just because of screen size.
Yeah, not the best experience for seeing.
But
the
an
screen and-
Android tablet actually works quite well.
Okay, good to know.
Well, what about an iPhone tablet, an iPad?
Well, iPads have restrictions, so
Okay.
we're working around it. But
Yeah,
it's
we
a
had some
better
trouble
experience
with
on-
Safari.
Exactly. Yeah. The experience is definitely better on an Android.
So I believe, yeah, we're playing 9-ball here. So we have a shot to get out. You can just follow this 7-ball in. Leave the cue ball somewhere over here.
Yeah, I like it. Nice slow roll here, but the slow roll is the hardest shot to make on a pool table.
Well, leaving some distance. And you
Yep.
hiked up a little bit on that rail.
I like a stop shot here. Just stop shot and take
yeah,
your medicine.
just take it. Just take
Actually,
it.
yeah,
Yep, take
right,
the
right
ball.
here is actually a pretty good leave, for the 8 to bring the cue ball down for the 9. So just a stop shot would be perfect.
Yeah, but shots like these, I find myself, like long shot, hiked up over the rail, just make the ball. Because
Oh,
if you trickle down, right? I mean, if you trickle down here a little bit, I mean, it's still
you're right.
a shot. You want to make the ball.
Make the
You
ball
wanna keep
first.
shooting.
Yep.
It's a relatively safe shot too, right? Because the nine is where it is. So no matter how you shoot it.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a scratchy shot here. Yeah, he was worried about the scratch. I could tell. You got to be in that situation. I don't think it was all the way on, but I think that played a factor there. Are you banking this 7 right now?
Me?
Yeah,
Me all
you.
day. All day.
All right.
Well,
I
it
almost
depends,
like
though.
I almost like
I
the
like
cut.
the cut, but the
Yeah,
cut,
I
you're
like-
running it to the 8, and
Yeah.
you just kind of got to accept what happens.
Right.
I'm not banking this. I'm probably cutting it. And
But
I
here,
think
if you aim for this rail here, right, you're gonna end up safe here with the white
That's
ball here.
true.
You got a little short of your mark there, Justin. But I don't like what you said, Justin, because if you did leave the 7 ball next to the 9, you're leaving a chance for a flyer at the 9.
From the cue ball here, I think that's
Oh, that's true. Yeah. Now if the cue ball's there, it's probably.
Yeah. And you do got to take into consideration this is APA, and these are all APA players. And in APA 9 ball, the 9 ball is worth 2 points. Every other ball is worth 1, and it is a point race.
Oh,
So the 9 ball
right.
doesn't matter. So if you are a higher player, right, and you are able to run a full rack, and a player scratches on the break and leaves a 1-9 combo, but you have a wide open table, the higher player will elect to run the table out.
the strategy is a little different. But in this format, it's just whoever wins it, right? Oh. Jack's back.
But I just refreshed, and I'm okay. I don't know where I left off.
Yeah, well, so that's all right. Somebody in the chat mentioned there was an echo for each of us, but I was just listening on the YouTube and it sounded fine, so I didn't hear any echo. Not sure where.
Yeah, let
where that
me
might have been coming
jump
from.
on and see what we said.
Yeah, I know. Just make sure you mute your microphone before you do that, Zach. There you go. You're good. Zach's already a pro commentator.
It's all about the trainer.
Is anybody else out there hearing an echo from the commentary? Because I just did a test and listened to it, and I didn't hear any echoes at all. So
Yeah, Oh, look at that bank.
yeah, that was a sweet shot right there. And
Yeah, I
she's
checked
gonna
on
have
the
to, she's
YouTube
gonna
and
have
it
to make
sounded-
another one.
Yeah. I jumped on the YouTube. It sounded okay. I wonder what they're hearing.
Yeah, not sure. Chris said different echo for each of you, but everybody else says no echo. Sounds good. So
Yeah, so what I was saying, I don't know where I left off, but yeah, so this is APA. So APA, every ball's worth 1 point. The 9 ball's worth 2. So the highest rating you can be a 9 is a 9 ball is a 9. And a 9 needs 75 points to win, whereas a 1, which is the lowest, only needs 14, I believe.
okay.
So typically you're not going for 9 balls, right? You're trying to run out and get points. But in a tournament like this, where the 9 ball is the money ball, you might see a little more action on the 9.
That's true.
Okay, because in this tournament, it's all about rack wins, right?
Yeah, this tournament,
not-
the 9 ball is a win. Yep.
Yeah, they're not playing for points in this tournament. They're playing for wins,
No. Yeah.
rack wins. Okay,
Yep.
that makes sense. That's
Chris
very
said
different.
something
Very different
changed
strategy.
and Chris said something changed and the echo's gone, so that's good.
All right. Good.
What do you think here, Justin?
Not sure. I like to be offensive. I play 2-rail. Off here, and up into this corner here.
Oh, this
Yeah, I
gonna
like the
spell
T.
out.
I like the T safe. I like coming here,
You say?
leaving the cue ball here, and bringing the 8 ball over here.
Just you can split.
Yeah, yeah, the
And
split.
leaving that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
that's
like
think that
that.
leaves an easier bank into this here. And then it's
It does leave a
automatic
bank,
shape,
yeah.
right? It's automatic shape. I also like to play really offensively. yes.
Yes,
I know, at times I do
Justin
too.
does. You'll
I haven't
notice
been
that.
playing much lately, so I've been playing really offensively. When I do play, I've just been playing offensively.
Justin's a one pocket player, and he hates playing me one pocket because I play incredibly tight defense.
Yeah. It's so frustrating.
But it's fun. That's my goal in one pocket. Frustrate the heck out of your opponent.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a game of patience.
Right. Make them impatient so they'll make mistakes.
Not when I play. It's still a game of impatience.
Yeah, that's a nice slow roll on the 9, shape of 9. Yeah, I have not really given a valiant effort to one pocket because I just don't think I have the patience for it.
When you realize every shot is just as critical, and
No.
that's
Disaster. Oh, that was disaster right there. If that doesn't scratch, it goes down to the other end of the table, and she's fine, right? But the scratch has made that one, yeah, automatic loss, pretty much.
Another 0.2 for 9 ball. We're going to be going into an 8 ball rack now, but in APA, there's no foul. There's no 3 foul rule. Jump cues are not allowed.
okay.
You can jump with your player stick, but like you can't bring out your break cue and jump a pad. You have to jump with what you shoot with.
So wait a second. You can jump with your break cue? Is that what you said?
No, you can jump with your player cue.
But you
That's it.
can't you can't jump with your break cue. You can't switch.
Nope.
You can't switch to your break cue for a jump shot.
No.
But you can switch to your break cue for a break shot.
Yes.
So the only time a cue change is allowed is on the break.
Yep.
Okay. So, okay, I'm already starting to like manipulate the rules to my favor. If I'm playing
Yeah.
APA, I'm gonna put a super hard tip on my shooting cue.
Yes.
So that
That's
I can
already
actually
works, yeah.
right, so I can do jump shots with my playing cue.
That's what
'Cause I
Shane
can't-
Gamboning does.
Right. Yeah. I mean, you can't jump worth a shit with a super soft Kamui tip, right, on your
Right.
playing cue.
Could be
You're
like
not gonna.
me.
Yeah.
Put a hard tip on my playing cue. I can jump in one pocket. It's great.
Right. Yeah. In one pocket, that's a big advantage, right?
Well, I will say, I've tried a couple jump shots with my BK Rush, like in a match, and I'm really consistent with it. So
Oh, it's good.
putting a hard tip on a player cue, I mean, if I can figure out how to play with a hard tip, it may be an advantage for me. Or
Yeah,
those
that-
longer jump shots, yeah.
That's the key. Like I've been so comfortable with a super soft tip for, getting shape. It's very different. You can miscue really easily if you don't have a good stroke, you'll miscue. So you have to have a pretty good stroke to use a hard tip.
Thanks, Patrick.
You're welcome.
Pretty, you play with a hard tip, Justin?
I do.
Oh, what a compliment.
Well, again, it's just for one pocket, right? So I can jump.
Yeah.
For exactly that reason.
A pretty open table here.
Yeah. Just the one ball's tied up. Probably break it.
Well, let's set up. If you can figure out a way to get somewhere over here for the 6, you could break it out.
Even
And
in
so
this
again,
position, you can maybe come off this rail here and break them off with the 2.
Yeah. You could do that right now too, and you'll have balls
Yeah.
on the table
oh, I see it.
to give you options.
Yeah, you have insurance.
There was a guy who told me once.
No.
No.
Oh, disaster.
There was a guy who mentioned to me, playing 8-ball, you know, if you need to break it out and you have a shot to do it with all these balls on the table, you know, that's when you do it. Because because you don't know really where the cue ball's going most cases. But so if you go for a breakout and a cue ball ends somewhere, you have the 6-ball, the 4-ball, the 3-ball. But if you wait and you only have like 2 balls left on the table, like the 6 and then this cluster, and you go to break it out, you don't know what's going to happen. And you don't have any out.
So Zach, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Would you prefer that we don't put your 557 Fargo?
I was wondering. I was wondering. I was talking to Jimmy when I went down to Phil's about an hour ago. I was like, man, they put my Fargo on my commentator badge.
Well, it's just other commentators have had it, so I just put it in there. We can remove it if you like.
Oh, he's gone. He left.
Oh, no.
He says I'm out of here.
I'm out. Yeah. You guys put that back into my head. I was like, oh yeah, I should probably get out of here. Nobody needs to know.
Just
This is an APA. This is an APA tournament.
Just because you leave doesn't change your Fargo rating, Zach.
I know. Maybe I'll try again. Maybe it'll be like a 480.
So in APA, what are you? Skill level 7, 8?
I'm a 7-8. I've been trying. I haven't been playing much APA.
That was a random guess, by the way.
It was a good guess. I haven't been playing much APA, but I'm joining a team next session on Sunday, and I'm going to really try to bump that 8.
Yeah, because the highest you can go is 7-9.
Yep.
You're
I'm almost
the
there.
highest possible level.
I'm almost
Nice.
there. And I've played what? Let's see. I've been playing consistently for the past 2 years, and I haven't been playing APA, so I'm sure there was a little bit of progress.
Well, I'll tell you, you play great for 557. Man, in the matches I played against you, I put you higher than that. I would put you closer to 580, 600.
Well, thanks, Patrick. Yeah, my Fargo started out as, I think it was like a 325, like 5-6 years ago.
Oh wow, yeah, what a journey.
And yeah, I have like 3,000 robustness, so it's tough now for me to like bump it up because of all the racks I've played that are in the system. For those of you who don't know what Fargo is a world-renowned rating system for players. All the pros use it. I don't know if you guys have any better way to explain Fargo.
Yeah, Fargo rate is basically it's kind of like chess ratings for pool. It's a numeric rating system that's used pretty much ubiquitously throughout the world. BCA uses it, obviously, but most tournaments use it.
Yeah, I think Matchroom and all of them also reference Fargo, right?
Yeah, pretty much every professional player has a Fargo rating, and yeah, I'd say that the beginner players are in the 400 and under, 400 to 500, 400 to 550 is sort of your intermediate, and then 550 to 650 is your advanced, and then 650, 700 and up is more your semi-pro, pro level. Over 700, you kind of get into the pro level. So it's a little bit different from APA because APA, like you could be a 7 in 8-ball, but you could be kind of an intermediate player or a professional player. Like it's like a huge gap. I think they call it like a super 7, right? In APA when somebody is like really advanced, but they're already at the highest level, so they can't go up anymore, but they're way better than everybody else that's a 7.
I haven't seen them playing much APA, but we have this guy in our town, Randy Baker. There's your perfect
Well,
example.
I mean,
for-
you look at like Steve Lingelbach, right? He plays APA, and he's a 7, but he's a pretty much a semi-pro player, right?
Yeah, the top 3 in the world right now are Josh Filler at 852, Better Gorse at 845, and Francisco Sanchez Ruiz, or FSR, at 841.
Yeah,
They are rising, and they can still go higher.
Well, I think it's also important to note that the numbers will always continue to rise as the population of the data becomes bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's like a bell curve, right? As your numbers, as your volume increases, your bell curve itself would also push further up to
Right.
account for the spread.
yep. Statistics 101.
Nice shot there. You got a combo. You could get out right here.
You got to make sure not to hit too thin on the 13 though.
You got it. Yeah, you got to keep 12 here, and you got to get the cue ball to come back out.
Yeah,
I was
exactly.
I was just gonna drop that exact same thing that you just drew.
Yeah,
Yeah, and it's
I
an
beat you
awkward
to it.
spot
It's the
here.
557.
Right. So
Look
and
at that.
Perfect.
Beautiful
right.
shot.
that was very
Right.
nice. Just like you drew it up, man. You should have left it there instead of hitting clear. She would have followed your line exactly. That was perfect.
So if I'm feeling good, I like this with top right and come 2 rails and out.
Yep. That's
And now
what I
you're
like to do,
rolling.
yep.
Now your cue ball is rolling, and once you pass this mark right here,
What about
You're-
the side pocket?
continuing to roll. If I'm shooting, I'm scratching.
Right, exactly. How many times have we done that, right? She just says no.
That will work too.
Yeah,
The safe
that'll
route.
work. Yep.
Straight in the corner.
Longer shot, but it's more guaranteed. Oh, I love how she slams the
She
chip down.
slams the pocket marker down. That's one thing I miss about APA is using a pocket marker. Yeah, I really like that rule.
Oh, people come up with some really creative ones. There's like, Baby Yodas and like all kinds of crazy stuff people put on the pockets to mark in a pocket. I'm like, don't you want it to be something that like doesn't like distract you?
Yeah, my uncle gave me this like bronze little camel, and I'm just looking at it right now, and that's what I'm going to use this next session. I'm going to bring that. That's going to be my pocket.
But
marker.
isn't that distracting? Don't you want something that's almost invisible?
We're going to find out, I guess.
Oh no!
Is there
So
a size limitation to the pocket marker?
that's a good question. Is there?
Like,
What?
would I bring a huge teddy bear?
I don't know. I don't know what it says in the rule book.
If it blocks the pocket,
I mean,
though, like,
you're the one shooting.
how do you put a
Yeah.
huge teddy bear on the rail?
You
Like,
can
The
put.
action figurine cheering me on every time.
Oh my God, Justin! I think you would have too much fun if you were playing APA.
Oh, I would.
You
I
would
love
have way too much
like
fun.
flop rules and stuff because I love going for crazy shots and
Right.
maximizing my chances to slop something in. I love it.
APA also, their motto, I believe, is fair and fun for everyone. So it's definitely a fun league. You see teams and players having a lot more fun.
I will agree with that. When I was in Lincoln City, we were there for the BCA, and then right after that, we had the APA in Lincoln City. And I will say this is the first time that I've ever experienced like a big APA tournament, and they were having so much fun. They had like the pool gods out there, and they had all kinds of crazy contests and things. And BCA just seemed like so serious, right? And APA, it was just people having fun. So I can totally agree with that.
All right, well, let's see what we do here following in. I think after this rack, I'm going to have to log out.
Yeah, I hear you yawning,
I'm
and you got to
great-
work in the morning, right?
Yeah, I graciously volunteered to work tomorrow. And we've been on a really, really big schedule. And yeah, I'm commentating this match from my bed, so you could see why I would be yawning.
Right. That's the problem with being a remote commentator is you have pillows and blankets and yeah, it's hard to get, like
Yeah, I
it's a
made
rough
sure
job.
that
It's a rough job.
I made sure to keep the light on so I don't doze off. You don't need to hear me snoring while somebody's playing pool.
Right.
Yeah,
It's a rough job.
Work from bed.
I know this is probably going to be the death of me, honestly. Just gonna go. Hey, let's see what's happening down at Phil's or down at Jammers. I can hop on at any time, start commentating matches. Very, very cool system that you guys got.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, it's only going to get better as time goes on. This is what you're seeing right now is the base model. Our player app is going to be launching at the end of this month, and players are going to be able to compete at venues for leaderboards. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, I'm very, very excited to be a part of it, and I think I could probably speak on the behalf of the Salem pool community that they are going to enjoy this as well.
Ooh, wow.
That was so dangerous.
Okay, yeah, that was very
Wow.
dangerous. I was watching that. I'm like, is she going to pocket that 8-ball? And it missed it just barely, but she got the safety.
Another thing to know here, scratch on the 8 is a loss, even if the 8 doesn't go in.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, so a scratch on the 8-ball is a loss, even if it's not pocketed. Yeah, if she rattles this ball and the 8-ball stays up and the cue ball goes, let's say, oh, look at that. That's a great drawing.
Hold on.
I don't have a mouse.
We can only draw one at a time. Hold on. I want to draw this up because this is a kick shot, right? It's kick shot on the 8-ball here. It's right
I think
here.
we need a little bit of mass, eh? I think you need.
Yeah, you are going to need a little. Yeah, now that I draw it up, yeah, it's not going to work. It's not going to work without
it might
spin.
because you have
Is it
a
still
lot
loss if
of
you fall,
pocket
but not
coming
scratch?
this way.
Yeah, I think as I draw that line, you have to miss the 6, barely miss the 6, but you've got to put some spin on this to
Yeah,
get
you
it
gotta
to
back
actually hit this rail here and come into the 8, right? Like it's got to have some spin on it. It's not gonna. This is not an easy shot at all.
Well, if there's anybody I want up there coaching me on this shot, it's Jamie Buckets.
Yeah, he's doing the mirror system here. He's going to do the mirror system and say, hey, this is the spot you want to aim for, right? And you can see that spot is blocked by the 6. That means that you're going to have to put so much spin on the ball to get it to work, right?
Something crazy happened.
Oh yeah, they're cheering over there. I love it. Phil's is a great place. Lots of fun happening over there. If you guys are listening to this, you guys should be getting down to Phil's and joining in the action because
And where's
they're having
Phil?
too much fun over there.
And where's Phil, Patrick?
Phil's Bar and Grill is in Salem, Oregon.
If you're in the area, this is the place to go.
Oh, wow. I think she had more room. She hit it too full, which is more room than I expected.
Yeah, this is a big opportunity right here.
This fix is maybe cut
If you can, and this is tough. You hit this 4 and stun over, you're risking the scratch, but you'll have perfect shape on the 6. If you go too far forward, I think that's okay, but you want to leave yourself a shot on the 6-ball.
And this is going to be it for this rack. Is this chalk of the town or is this remains to be seen here?
I am not sure.
All right.
Actually, this would be chalk of the town. That was chalk of the town.
Okay, so it's 5-0 in a total. So it's not a race to 9, but it's a total of 9 racks.
Yes.
Round
So we
robin
can
style.
have the best remains to be seen can do is 5-4. And I believe there was it in the chat or somebody sent me a message that
So what's going on at Jammers tonight?
Jammers, they are doing in their weekly tournament. They do a 9-ball tournament every Friday night. Looks like both tables are being streamed right now.
No kidding.
Yeah, we have Kyle versus Ryan and Hosty versus Juan.
Nice. I played Juan. He's really good. He's a good shot.
Yeah, he played in that last event I did, the 585 and below.
Yeah, I played with him in that. No, I didn't play against him, but I played him afterwards. I went to Jammers and we played. He shot really good. Yeah, I'm just really impressed with the pool community in Salem. Just lots of great players out there. Good passion for the game. Everybody having fun. I love it out there. You guys are
great.
lucky. You guys are lucky what you have.
Well, I did say that I was going to get off after that last rack, but Jimmy Buckets is playing. I can't believe Jimmy Buckets.
See, you're hooked, man.
That's my
You're
partner.
hooked.
That's my partner. I'm hooked. I'm going to be up until this match is over, I swear. And then I'm going to say what's going on at Jammers, and I'm going to jump on there.
Yep, you're hooked, man. It's too late. You're hooked on Evo, man.
Yep.
Is Zach staying for one more rack?
Yeah, I'm staying for one more rack.
Last one starting from now?
Yep.
Yeah, last one starting now.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe I should go. Maybe I should go.
No.
Jimmy Buckets. That was
Jimmy
not a bucket.
Buckets?
That was not a bucket.
Maybe I should go.
That was not a bucket for Jimmy.
No, we'll ride this one out.
All right.
I got
You know what,
Sonya in
though?
this rack.
Okay. You do?
Sorry,
You got
Jimmy.
Sonya?
Yep.
Oh,
Yep,
you got
it's a
Sonya?
9-ball. Anything can happen.
Are you serious? You got
And
Sonya?
Sonya's a great shot. Yeah.
I'll take Jimmy for $5.
Jimmy for $5.
Yeah, I'll take Jimmy in this rack.
Let's do it.
All right, you already owe me 5 from earlier.
I know. This is double or nothing.
I love it.
Are my commentators gambling on stream?
Can we
Yeah,
do
I don't
that?
know what the rule is with that
No,
because
no.
there is a
We're saying for like 5
Go,
like,
nine ball!
5 like
Whoa.
remote dollars. They're not real dollars,
I'm playing with Monopoly money.
Yeah. It's all for fun.
So
We're
there's
just- we're
really
just-
9 balls here, right? If they stop to 9, it's a win.
Oh,
Ooh.
that was
Wow.
that was a good shot there.
Come on, Sonya.
See, now you got a horse in the race. You're rooting. I love it how Jimmy Buckets was your bro like about 5 minutes ago. Now you're like, come on, Sonya.
He missed the 3 in the corner. He missed that 3 in the corner.
Yeah, it's true.
He'll understand.
I bet on him after he missed that shot too.
It's okay. I have missed some
My fault.
very, very big money shots with Jimmy, so maybe I shouldn't bet against him.
Oh, could be good kick.
Very, very close. Good shot, Sonya.
I just figure I can't go wrong with a guy named Jimmy Buckets.
Yeah, no, and you should read his shirt. You can see what he's wearing right there, but you should read it.
I'm trying to. I should hit
It's all
pause.
about talking about how he's a pool player.
There's way too much. There's way too much content there on that shirt for me to read. I need like a half an hour. I mean, come on. Most people's T-shirt has like 3 words on it. That thing has like a book.
Yeah.
All right, come on, Jimmy Buckets. You got this. Easy. Stop shot here. Yeah. Oh, he
Ooh,
drew it
draw that
back. He
close
did not
break.
want to draw it back. He wanted to
He's
stop
got some
it.
angle.
Yeah,
He's
he
got
wanted to
some
stop
angle.
right here. It would have been beautiful right here to get down to the 8.
Oh, he had no angle. He cheated that pocket. He got all of that pocket, all that right side.
Yeah, he had to because he drew it back. And now, oh no.
Jimmy Buckets.
Oh, I'm in a bad game. I'm in a bad game here.
Sonia.
What do you think,
roll
Justin?
ball,
You think I'm in trouble?
just like that.
I like
Don't
getting, I like
scratch.
going up to this rail, coming off this rail, and coming back down. Because that ball's gonna have a lot of speed. It's gonna come off this rail, all the way back up, and then all the way back into the 9.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Oh no!
Don't do it.
Oh no!
Never a doubt.
Oh my
You definitely
goodness.
can see it.
Wow. How did that not scratch?
I think that cue ball's floating
All
right
right.
now.
If Sonia makes this 9 ball, I want a refund.
Because Sonia isn't
Yeah,
Jimmy Buckets.
yeah.
If it was Jimmy Buckets, it would have went in.
Do you offer refunds? Oh!
Oh!
Close. All right. All right. Jimmy Buckets for the win. And down it goes.
It's still moving.
Buckets defeats Sonia Scales. Chalk of the town is just steamrolling. So they play a total of 9 racks. So the best that remains to be seen can do is 3-6, right?
Yeah.
The best possible outcome for them would be 3-6.
3-6. Yeah, that's the best case scenario. Because it's not race to 9, it's the best of 9. And they play
The best
all
of
9
9.
racks. Okay.
Very fun format too. There's no elimination in the tournament, so everybody's playing pool all day. You know, because you could play in a big Vegas tournament and it'd be double elimination, and then you go 2 and out, and you're just, you know, it's no fun. But here you get to play all day. You know, players sometimes don't get, you know, warmed up until like the second match.
So, you know, what we think we're going to do is the Phil's logo doesn't show up very well next to the EvoSports logo because it's black and red. Thanks to a special request from somebody, we're going to make that logo a lighter color so that it shows up better.
Maybe we can put it in a white background with a circle around it, so we can maintain the same logo.
Yeah.
We'll work on that for you guys.
Yeah.
Anything we can do to help our venues get a little bit more visibility.
Okay, I said it. I gotta go. I need to go to bed.
How about last one starting from now?
All right.
That's what we said last time.
How about one more? Last one starting from now.
Do you see this cluster?
He's like, this is going to take forever.
That is gonna take 15 minutes.
She might break it out right now.
Yeah, see,
Oh,
look,
ooh.
already, see,
No,
it's already
it came
broke
back.
out.
Came back. No, no, the 9 ball was coming and it had a chance, but it went right back in.
All right, Zach.
And now
No
it's
problem, man.
cluster.
You got to go to work tomorrow. Thanks for commentating with us. Really appreciate it.
Thanks for helping.
Yeah,
out.
I am very, very tired. I'm sure you guys can hear it in my voice. I am.
No, you got.
Beat.
Hey, man, you got many more years of commentary in your future. So rest up, and we'll see you soon in the commentary booth.
I just got a text. I'll leave with this. I just got a text from Jimmy. It says, "Never bet against buckets."
I love it.
All right, guys. Good night.
Zach.
And I would
All
like
right.
to see. I would like to see 3 racks from remains to be seen. That's what I would like to see. So
Well, we'll see what
you
happens.
guys are more than welcome to stay.
You're gonna have to watch tomorrow, man.
Yeah, sounds good.
All right. Yep.
Good night,
Have
Zach.
fun at work
Yep.
tomorrow.
Good night, guys. Yeah,
Good night.
I won't. Good night.
All right. All right, Zach, just close out your commentary studio window. There he goes. And Zach is gone. It is just myself and Justin Lee.
You know, I'm hanging out at a pool hall in Vancouver right now, in the basement.
So you're in the basement of a pool hall in Vancouver, Canada, commentating a pool match in
That's
Salem, Oregon with somebody who's in Poulsbo, Washington.
That's correct.
Okay, just make sure I got that straight. Man, the world we live in today, isn't that amazing?
This is
This
actually
is-
pretty open now. Like for stripes, the only real problem is the 15 down here.
Yeah, you're right. That is the only problem for stripes.
And even better for solids, especially if we can touch that 12.
Yeah, but that one ball now got really messed up for solids. Now the one ball is a big problem. There's really not much place to get to it because of where that 9 went.
You almost need the perfect angle on the 5 to kind of top spin into the 1. Maybe somewhere here.
Yeah, that's not going to be it.
Yeah, that's gonna be tough.
Well, it might work actually. If you slow roll this 5 to the pocket, you might be able to leave the, get the cue ball to sort of hit that ball right there and still have a cut on the. Yeah, it was kind of a thought there because the 1 does cut to the pocket.
Yeah, the problem here still lies as the 13. But I think with a good angle on so many balls on the 15, on the 9, you could really easily come into it on this angle. You don't want to kick at it pretty hard. You want that 13, away from the vicinity of this pocket. Not bad. You can stun the 9 right here. Keep the cue ball here, and then use the angle to come back out over here.
Justin, can you hear me okay?
I can.
Great. No, I wasn't talking actually.
Yeah.
I
You
was
just had a speak
texting.
icon, so I wasn't sure.
Oh, it looks like we have Colin Sue. We have all the EvoSports executives in the house today. You guys are getting a treat. All three EvoSports founders are here commentating the match for Phil's Captain's Tournament. Chalk of the Town versus Remains to be Seen. We've got myself, Patrick Nix, Justin Lee, the CEO, and Colin Sue, the CTO of EvoSports, all in the commentary booth, giving you the play-by-play.
Hey, I wanna change your color. I will come back.
Colin is very particular about the color of marker he uses on the table. So
yes, I know. I am too, and so I actually have a special code that gives me the white color every time. So I always have white.
Yeah, I'm using special code as well, but just like
Yes.
I haven't decided what color should I use right now.
Oh, so you're blue now. Okay.
Yeah, I choose blue.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I like the chaos. I let the system choose for me.
Okay, so
The bank of 12 here. This is the shot to get shape on that 8 there. Almost missed there as well.
I love this format, by the way. This APA Captain's Tournament is a really awesome format. It's a round-robin format, best of 9 matches. All captains from all the teams form their own teams, and those teams, the winner gets to go to Vegas and gets their trip paid for.
You know what's the coolest thing for me is that they have enough people, that there's enough people that are captains, 1 per team, to make, 96 players. There's at least 96 teams out there, which is another multiple of 4, which is, I think, such a gigantic community.
It really is. Yeah. It's amazing. You know, I mean, the Salem area's population, something like 150,000, something like that. But the pool community there is just incredible.
Do we know what APA league it is?
Let's ask the chat. What APA league is Salem, Oregon? Like, what is the name of it? And I'm sure somebody in the chat, we have about 13 people still watching.
Yeah, they probably know.
They'll tell us.
Oh,
Of course, we dropped viewers because Zach left. You know, they were all here to hear Zach.
All the Zach fans are gone.
Yeah, the Zach fans are gone. They're like, who are these EvoSports guys?
Yeah, well, when we say like a commentator and founder, it's not clear like what founder it is. Like we didn't like specify.
We're
founders.
We're all founders.
Yeah, I mean, what founder it is? Like who's founded?
We're all founders.
Yeah. No, I mean,
we all found each other.
EvoSport founder. We didn't state out like we are EvoSport founders. We didn't state out EvoSport here.
Oh, Denise Campbell says missed the question. The question was, Denise, is what is the name of the APA league in Salem? Like in Seattle, it's Greater Seattle APA, right? And then there's
And there's a Snohomish County APA.
Snohomish County APA, right? So is it? It used to be MYPLAYERS.
My players.
My players. That's what Zach said. Oh, now it's Denise says Midwest APA.
Wait, Zach Zager's still awake. Come back, Zach.
Yeah, why? Yeah, he's in the chat. He says he's going to sleep, but he's in the chat.
Midwest APA.
I'm telling you, the guy's hooked.
I thought you were sitting there.
We're gonna have to have. We're gonna have to. Yeah, we're gonna have to have like a EvoSports rehab program.
You want to use the EvoSports streaming video as the database?
That was a risky shot, I think. Zach says no. Can't sleep. Well, I guess it's time to log back in.
He said I can't sleep.
You can't sleep because you don't know the ending of this game. So if you come back in and then you watch the rest of this game and then go to sleep, I can promise you you're gonna fall right away. Fall asleep right away. I need a meeting. Wow, that was off the one for Shape on the 8.
Yeah.
Where do you think of
That was a
it?
heck
She
of a,
got
that was a
things like
heck of a
this.
shot.
Yeah, because I thought it was too straight. That was nice.
Okay, I wanna change the color again.
The league owners are Glenn and Sherry Marish. Chalk of the Town just seems to be just dominating this tournament here. At least this match, anyway. 7
and
to
the matches
0.
are they're getting to the last 2 balls, right? Like when you're approaching the last inning, they are on the last 2 balls. So it's really it has been pretty even. It's just rolling towards the direction of Chalk of the Town.
Yeah, the rolls at the end of the game certainly favored Chalk of the Town. There's no doubt.
Right.
But they've been making clutch shots too, so it's both. Usually to have a 7-0 lead, you have to be getting rolls and making good shots, both.
That's right. That was a nice break. Really controlled the 2 ball. Just unfortunately didn't pot anything.
I love the format, how it's 8 ball, 9 ball, 8 ball, 9 ball. They just go back and forth.
It throws me off a little bit.
Yeah, it does, right? Because you're used to seeing a race of like 1 game.
You'd almost have to switch my brain every game.
Is that like a
Oh, a little unfortunate how she came up to the 2.
Yeah, that's really close to the 2 ball. It's not going to really do much. You have to play a safety here and just roll it up to the 8. That was one idea.
It's not too bad. Like the 5 is tied up, or at least enough that the space to shoot the 5 is very small.
Right. So you've got the 2 and then the 6 and then the 3-6 combo.
This is a
Right.
good angle for the 3.
Yep.
You don't think
play
it passes
nicely.
the 6?
I don't think so. No, I think you have to play the combo here. Do you think it passes?
I think it does. Pass the pocket. Yeah, cheated a little bit.
Yeah, I think it was really close. Obviously, it was very close. It's amazing how when you draw that straight line, you can actually tell, like, kind of if it actually goes or not.
Right, yeah.
Three goes down. Does she have a shot on the 4? That's questionable.
I think it's a little haphazard. Just you have such a the balls that are right in front of the puck are the hardest ones to control, just because of it's essentially infinite amount of ways you can shoot it, and
Right.
the cue ball coming out. That I feel like they take the most attention in terms of where the cue ball will go afterwards than any other shot.
Oh, so Melody in the chat said the 6th win sealed the deal, by the way. So Vegas bound.
Oh wow!
So Chalk of the Town is Vegas bound. They've already won because this is a round robin. So all the rest of the games don't really matter at this point. It sounds like they've already won. Chalk of the Town is going to Vegas.
Yeah, nice shot.
Nice shot.
Gonna have to come up with another good one here. Maybe a bank into the side.
Yeah,
Not a bad place to leave the cue ball too if you just like stun it on that 5.
yeah. I like the bank to the side. You think it actually gets by that 8?
Or just stun it, right, and then hit 2 rails and keep the cue ball here behind the 8. And take the 5 for a ride.
Okay, this is a shot. This can go in like this. If I go block, you can see by the line, right?
We have determined blocked.
Yeah, I think it's blocked. Yeah,
okay.
he had had to kick.
Well, I gotta say, guys, I'm thinking about jumping over to Jammers, honestly, since Chalk of the Town already sealed this deal and this thing is already over. I'm thinking about jumping over to Jammers Table 2. You got John versus Randy Baker. Randy Baker's a 680 Fargo, and I think might be the finals of that tournament going on over there at Jammers. What do you guys think? I don't want to disrespect Phil's and the APA that's going on over here, but Chalk of the Town already won from what we see in the chat. It's already over. This is just sort of finishing it out. You guys want to jump over to Jammers and commentate that one?
Sure. Which table is that?
Jammers Table 2, John versus Randy.
All right, we'll see you guys there.
You guys want to do that?
Sure.
Yep.
All right, we'll see you over there.
Well done.
That was a good job. Perfect job.
Defense.
Unintentional defenses are the best.
Dangerous times don't fly too high. Be sure to keep the ground in sight. Fly forever if you keep it tight. Love the world but keep the sky on your mind.
I guess I probably could have put the chat out and keep it closed out. But it's going to start tonight. Yeah, I look like right about there.
Walk around the table, give it a minute.
Ah.
Ridiculous.
Signatures, brother.
It's yours.
Before you get famous, I need a signature.
You are the captain of all captains.
What are you drawing, Christine?
Flying up there.